Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to LA Noire. And right across the road from the El Dorado bar is the Just Pick Fruit Market, so that's convenient. Let's go ahead and cross the street here carefully. We've already had vehicular homicide happen to Phelps in this playthrough. Careful. Okay. This looks good to me. I guess we can try the front door? That might actually be a little bit more safe. 2:20 p.m. Now, we're pretty sure these guys are bootlegging, right? There's the guy that we were talking to earlier.
The handbag was left just up there, overlooking the market.
Could have come here from the start and saved ourselves a day's legwork.
Well, congrats on getting your hat back there, Rusty. No investigation music. Hello, ma'am. How are you doing? Where'd Rusty go? Is he sampling the wares? I guess so. Let's go ahead and have a chat with this guy.
Sir, Wait, you look familiar.
Hey, from the bar, right? What brings you here?
Yeah.
LAPD, Detective Phelps and Galloway.
Clem Feeney. What can I do for you?
Did you happen to see a young woman last night? 21 years old, Hispanic?
Sure, she came by last night. Why do you ask?
Wow. Okay, 32. Distinctive necklace.
She was wearing a necklace?
I didn't notice.
You weren't paying attention, Feeney?
Hey, you're getting the wrong idea.
Oh, I didn't even look at his... Crap. I didn't look at his default face. That's definitely not a default face, though. Let's look at the notebook. Personal effects. Necklace. Husband's alibi. Don't have any proof of it. Let's go ahead and say... doubt?
Exactly how much fruit do you sell here after midnight, Clem?
Look, not much. I sell the odd bottle on the side to the after-hours crowd. Look, I don't want any trouble. I'm just trying to make a buck.
Cornflakes in the background. Contact with victim.
The young lady arrived around midnight?
Yeah, something like that. Used the phone for a cab and then left.
No poker face. Husband's alibi. Brown Ford Coupe transporting victim. I don't think we have anything. Let's say doubt again?
You already knew Mrs. Maldonado, didn't you, Clem?
Ooh.
Sure, I met her before. She seemed like a nice lady. Her husband went apeshit one day when he caught me talking to her. She had me back until last night.
Oh, this was the guy that Angel was talking about. Okay, let's look at the... I think I prefer the doubt face. Movements of victim.
Where did she go from here?
She wanted a cab, but I couldn't get her one. I was about to offer to drive her, but a car pulled up and she got into that.
Yeah? Okay. Let's go ahead and say truth.
Can you describe the car?
Brown Ford Coupe, I think. She seemed to know the guy.
Do you mind if we look around?
Why would you want to do that?
Because we say so.
I guess you can. Don't you have to get a court order or something? I have rights.
Clem? Shh.
Yeah, hush, Clem. Okay. Well, we will begin our search. Well, it is technically a market, so There'll be more stuff. We got some... No music, which means we got to go this way. And then over here, can go behind the counter. Grab some cornflakes. Nope. Rice Krispies? Cereal was so bland back then. That's why you got sugar.
I just don't know how to dance to bebop.
Okay. So I'm getting the idea that we need to go this way. Why did we kick it? That was unnecessary.
No wonder he stays open late at night. People have to get their vitamins. Check through this stuff before we get back out there.
Got some
Are you working Friday?
cognac and
We should go out afterwards.
all kinds of good stuff. Careful not to imbibe there, Rusty. Ooh.
So what are we hiding in here? This thing needs a combination.
Wait a minute. That was the... Alright, well. Dice 253. That was handy and convenient. Oh, whoops. 2. Oh, we turn it. Alright. Gotcha. So back that out. That's kind of a cool little combination lock. Pay dirt. This must be the necklace in question. Or no, this is the charm bracelet. Gotcha. And I see blood there. Ephesians 5:22. Wives, submit to your husbands as to the Lord. 23. For the husband is the head of the wife, as Christ is the head of the church, his body, of which he is the Savior. I can see why she didn't really like the gift. Okay, well. Can't really move that back anymore. Does that get added to our list of evidence? Because that is quite the catch. And there's blood that... Ooh. Hello?
Why cut someone who was already dead?
Apprehend Clem Feeney.
It's a typical power thing. Once the stiff is dead, the creep usually feels they can do whatever they like. Must have seen it during the war.
Ew.
This fruit stall punk gets about 10 seconds to explain before I pull his fucking arms off.
Clem!
Oh, there he goes. Got another car chase, I would imagine. Come on, Rusty.
God damn it, get after him, Cole.
Well, if you had hurried, Rusty.
I'll try to shoot out his tires.
Okay.
Wish me luck.
Good luck. Woo! There's civilians, Rusty. What are you doing?
Grabbed him when we had the chance, Phelps.
When we had the chance, we didn't know he was our guy.
Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close.
Okay.
Strange that he'd leave a trail of blood right back to his own market.
Maybe he wanted to be caught. A lot of them do.
Woo! That was smooth. Just a good old boy.
It's almost too perfect, isn't it?
There's no such thing as too perfect.
Yowza.
Hit it. Clean this asshole off the road.
There we go.
I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
There, got him. Oop.
Whoa! Easy!
Hit him, Cole! Spin him out!
I think he's down for the count. You're a lucky man, sir. Ooh, no words, just cuffs.
You're a sick man, Clem. You need help.
Well, that's another person down.
Outstanding job on this case, gentlemen. The poor woman can now rest in peace. I'll pay the fiend a personal visit myself and remind him that crime in this city does not go unpunished. When they finish with him at the receiving hospital, we'll have him up before the grand jury. I have a meeting this afternoon with the mayor, lads. I'll be sure to mention your names. Now, on your way.
Is it time you have an audience with the demon drink? Just take a little bit of this for home. Why not? Waste not, want not. Oh. Oh, 17 out of 17 and 13 out of 13. Woo! 5 stars. With a body on his doorstep, the DA may look to send Clem Feeney to the gas chamber. I agree with Phelps, though. This is all too perfect. Everything's fitting in a little too conveniently. Like, evidence-wise.
Sarge, why are the guys giving it to the doggies? They're riding in trucks, numbskull, while you're marching.
They look pretty badly beat up.
Yeah, they do it then. Scuttlebutt says it's pretty hard going down south.
Well, we'll find out soon enough. Recon always leads. How can we fail, Skip, with the Shadow leading the show? Who the fuck is the Shadow? Lieutenant Phelps, the Shadow of Death.
What the fuck are you talking about?
He's a quiet fucker, Sarge. Never hear the bastard coming. Sitting there, field stripping a cigarette, and suddenly he's there looking down on you.
Why do you think we keep saluting that Jap-loving son of a bitch? He's bad juju.
That's enough out of you three. Bad juju? Where were you dragged up? A swamp?
Cole has a reputation. Interesting. The White Shoe Slaying. It's a dark and stormy night. And another young lady.
Hey, ladies, get out of the road!
Also probably drunk.
Good morning, gentlemen, and what a grand morning it is, too.
Morning.
We have just cause for celebration. Galloway and Phelps are sending another fiend to San Quentin. A nice showy trial, and he'll be strapped down with gas seeping into his tiny reptile brain. Now, to fresh business. Galloway and Phelps, the task is at hand. The address is on the hill, north downtown off Fremont Avenue.
Signal Hill crime scene. Is that the same
Skipper,
place?
is the new letter genuine?
Now, boys, we all know how many imbeciles have confessed in the short case. Ray Pinker will let us know in good time.
I'm talking about the Dahlia.
To be a secretary.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead and see what this is about. Probably.
Fine morning indeed. We keep locking them up, but the bodies keep piling up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Californians love a fad, Phelps. As long as the bricks hold up at San Quentin, there'll always be killers in this town to send there.
Greetings from sunny California. When's it going to stop?
Got a long rainstorm. That's kind of the thing in California. It's either very shiny or very rainy. From what I remember when I would go there.
First the letter, and now another body. Come on, you can't keep on telling me there's not a killer still out there.
You know, Phelps, all these arrests on your record are giving you a reputation. You don't want them turning into unsolved.
Getting a vicious killer off the streets is more important than my reputation.
Really?
And besides, landing a big fat marlin is more impressive than an ocean full of minnows.
The minnows maketh the man, Phelps. You can't always hit home runs. Sometimes you just gotta make first base.
Rusty with the baseball analogies. Why am I not surprised? Well, I don't see a whole lot of hydroplaning, so there's not a ton of real-world physics here. Still, we better be careful. Just in case.
That guy there will lead us up.
Ah. Oh, because we can't take the car off-road. Or maybe we can. Oh, okay.
I'm steeling myself for what I'm about to see.
That'll just be another dead body, partner. Get used to seeing them. They're the gig when you work in homicide, Phelps.
I'll steel myself and get ready for the editing bay. Provided that this body is the same as the others. But every homicide case has had a undressed young lady, so... Which was pretty extreme for a Rockstar game.
Detectives? Phelps and Galloway, homicide.
Scene is secure. The rest of the patrolmen are going door to door, canvassing for witnesses.
Thanks. Keep me informed.
Will do, Detective.
This looks awfully familiar.
I think that's the impression the boys from the Examiner took with them as well.
There's nothing original under the sun. Why should murder be any different?
What do we have so far?
Not much trace evidence to speak of. Storm blew in around 10 last night, and the rain washed most of it away.
And the body?
Looks like she was tipped out of an automobile from the tire tracks and superficial injuries. Strangled with a length of rope. And for my money, it's triple Braid again.
Time of death?
From her temperature, maybe 2 a.m., but it was cold last night.
Usual head injuries.
Whoa!
Blunt force trauma. Knock him over the head, then strangle and mutilate.
She's clothed!
No message with this one.
At least she was left clothed.
I doubt very much he was concerned with her dignity.
The green silk dress is very distinctive. Any sign of her other shoe?
No. And no handbag or other personal effects.
Okay, well, I mean, we've got to be thankful for this, at least. I'll be thankful. Yeah, it's triple Braid, all right. Starting to recognize the signs. We'll check for the wedding ring here in a sec. Oh. No ring.
Just when I think I've seen it all.
Oh.
There appears to be a dry cleaning label. Superior Laundry Services, F1363.
Still stapled onto the collar. Okay. And nothing on the torso to examine. I know you're here, beer bottle. Oh, there you are. Rusty's got you. Read him his rights, Rusty.
Nothing significant.
Yeah, says you. Oh, footprints.
No drag marks. Killer was moving around, surveying the scene.
Might be that Gollum guy that we saw.
Find anything interesting?
Ooh.
Seems irrelevant.
$5 is never irrelevant, Cole. Doesn't matter what time you're in.
Our driver and our killer are most likely one and the same.
Oh. Okay. And now we have to place a call. What we got? A cinema scene. Now, who are you?
Detectives, I've been working the houses across the street and up the block. This lady thinks she has something for us.
Oh, wow, casing actually
Detective
worked.
Phelps, LAPD.
I'm Mrs. Barton, Catherine Barton. I live just across the way.
55, witness and Signal Hill resident. Fair enough.
Did you see anyone around here last night?
Not last night, but yesterday, early evening, I saw that awful hobo.
Okay.
Do you have a description?
Tall, gaunt, horribly disfigured. I think he may have had an accident in the war. He's a very scary, angry man.
Any idea where we might find him?
One of the hobo camps around here. He's some kind of hobo leader. They all follow him around.
Grand Poobah.
Thank you, ma'am. You've been a big help.
Of course. Anything I can do to help. I'd hate to think that something so ghastly could happen right here and nothing be done about it.
Well, that was an easy 5 XP. Alright, well, let's go ahead and use the phone.
Advice?
Oh.
I'd say call it in. R&I might have something could get us started.
So I'm trying to do, but it won't let me. Oh, that's weird. The game won't let me actually call. You guys have anything interesting to say?
Not now, Phelps.
Fair enough. There we go.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
Here it comes.
How could I help, Detective?
Yes, indeed.
I need an address on Superior Laundry Services.
Just a moment. Superior Laundry Services, 1260 West 1st Street.
Can you track down reports of hobo camps in the vicinity of Signal Hill?
Just a moment, Detective. There's a large camp under the bridge on Grand between Temple and Sunset.
Thanks.
Well, we got 2 leads. And I think we should be good. Do you have something to say?
Can you keep things under control until Pinker and Carruthers finish up?
Sure, Detective. We'll stay out of their way.
Groovy. Well, let's get out of here, Rusty. Oh, you're already in the car. Whoops. Looks like the rain's let up a little bit. Hobo camp. Let's try Superior Laundry Services. We need to figure out who this person is. Laundry service chain, Westlake branch. And I guess well, this isn't going to come back to bite me. Whee! Oh, Lord.
No message.
Sorry, Rusty, you were saying something?
No message.
Excuse me?
There was no message.
Where?
On the Vic. The last bodies had something written on them. This one didn't.
I'm failing to follow you.
Can't be the same guy is what I'm saying, all right? Before you start trying to link this to Maldonado and all the others.
There are more factors to consider than the messages, Rusty.
This doesn't fit your pattern, Cole. End of conversation. Understand?
Okay. I like when we slammed into the fence, that guy dropped his umbrella. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and travel this way. Actually, since we're pretty much...
At least the rain stopped.
Oh.
You can change back into those white bucks now.
Sorry, I didn't know you were still talking. Are we done? Okay, we're done.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
What little there are.
And the Los Angeles Inquisitor.
There we go. Haven't got any, like, street crime calls in a bit, so... 12:11 p.m. It's a lovely afternoon. Knock, knock. Guess we go...
Phelps and Galloway.
There we go.
LAPD. We're investigating a case, and one of your laundry labels came up. F1363.
If you give me a minute, I'll go find a register and you can take a look. You take a look for yourself. I've got clothes that need pressing.
Fair enough.
You wrote the number down on that dress, is it there?
Yes, I did. What was it? Clues. Laundry label. 1363. Okay. 13. There you are.
Mrs. T. Terrellson, 43 Emerald Street, Westlake.
And there we go. Anything else that needs? Where'd all the people go? Guess this was a one-stop thing. And we can't go back there, can we? Nope. Alrighty. Well, we have a name for our fully clothed victim, guys, and I don't have to do any editing, so I guess I'll strangely call that a win. But we'll go ahead and end it here, and I guess check the hobo camp and the victim's address in the next episode. Hope you all have enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.